Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome if you're new, I'm Heidi. So today, spend a little time with me. Let's take a ride to the Goodwill. Last time I went, like a few days ago, they had like nothing. I almost asked the lady if they were closing, but I know different days. They, I guess whenever they get stuff, they put stuff on the shelves. So anyway, I do have my keys. I was looking for those, and it's 65 degrees, so I'm still gonna just put on this little white sweater for now because it's still a little chilly. And then we'll come back and make a cute little dessert with apples. Poor apples, whatever happened to apple desserts? Everybody's doing pumpkin this, pumpkin that, which I love. But this is, I made it once on my channel, an apple, I gotta look at the recipe again, I kind of forgot what it was called, like a bar. They were delicious, and it has kind of like a shortbread bottom. So anyway, all right, let's get going and see what Goodwill has. Isn't it funny, the first thing I come upon is this cute pumpkin blanket, which I think would be cute for kids or a kid's room or whatever. Very cute. I had that in my carriage, that pillow, and I took it back out. But anyway, here are some of the items that I've found. I was really looking for some taller art for my bedroom, but I did not find it. A lot of pretty blue and white. I've got some little bowls coming up quickly, I think after this one. It was a short trip, everybody, and I have to keep it kind of short because of the copyright with the music. Look at those, beautiful. Some beautiful fall colors here. Look at how the cup has a little spot in it to sit in. Those glasses were pretty. These were some of the old books. I was reminiscing some of these shows and decorators I saw years and years ago. Just going to take you through some of the pictures, and then actually we're just going to head home. There wasn't much there, to be honest with you, but it was fun to reminisce looking at some of these designers that I watched years ago. Going to take some of these home, but they were older. I guess that doesn't matter, but I don't know. I probably could have got a good handful of them for cheap. There's one book coming up with Matt, and it'll say it on the cover. I can't remember her name. I think it was Rooms for Rent years ago. Please let me know if you've seen that show years ago. It was a great show. I think they did a room over for $500. Where are those kind of shows now that show you how to decorate? I don't get it. They've got more couples on HGTV that do the same thing. I kind of miss shows like this. Oh, Sherry. Okay, that was her name. We are back, and the only thing I got, and it wasn't at the Goodwill, was this ribbon from Michael's for $5. I'm going to put it on my wreath. Usually I have just a basic, boring, kind of a plain ribbon for the wreath, and I took it down and left it just plain, and it's like, I don't know. So anyway, I hope to do a home tour, and I'll show you this on the wreath, probably during that home tour. So, but not bad, $5. They were regular 10 at Michael's. So I realized that sometimes when I film in there, I did check a little bit of it in the car. It's a little on the fast side. I'm sorry. There wasn't actually a lot there. I did ask the lady who was working there. I said, gee, it looked kind of empty. You guys aren't, the last time I went, you guys aren't closing. She says, no, we have so much stuff in the back because of course they get so many donations. I said, oh, okay, good. So, but I was looking for some pictures for my corner shelves in my bedroom. I have some, but they're kind of tiny. They're cutesy, but they're not real tall, so I'm not sure what I'm doing about that. But they had hardly any, I didn't see any fall artwork at the Goodwill at all, so people are snagging them, I'm sure. And there wasn't really a lot there. A lot of great, or a couple, I should say, blue and white items, but not a real lot. So, like I said, I should have slowed down, but the whole copyright thing with the music, you kind of got to capture it quick. And anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the very quick trip, but we're gonna make a great dessert too, so come along with me. I already sliced up the apples. We're gonna get those prepared, let them, I'm gonna set them aside, and then we'll get started on the shortbread base. Now we're going to work on the shortbread base. I'm going to use a hand mixer, which I won't have you listen to, and then we work on the topping. Sometimes when I'm baking, I try to speed things up. Nobody wants to see the whole process in slow motion, so just gonna finish mixing up this shortbread base and putting into the 8x8. Somehow I took out the clip of me adding the flour, but there it is in the bowl. That went into the oven, and now on to the topping. All right, while we are waiting for that shortbread crust to come out, I think I have about 4 minutes. On one of my other videos, I showed these. They're from Aldi's. It's Barissimo Cappuccino Drink Mix. This is caramel. The last one I bought was French vanilla. So this one, I'll show you this one. So I'm funny, like I make my own creamer and vanilla creamer. So my son told me about this. I don't even have to add milk. It comes up nice and foamy, and it's really, really good. So I'm gonna make some of this, enjoy some of that while we're making our apple dessert, and enjoy a nice cup of coffee. A little treat. So I did switch the coffee bar around. Let me bring you over here. I'll probably have a fall tour, so you never know if I might tweak this. But, oh boy, that's loud. But you know me, I don't like a lot of decor, and I didn't know if this looked really squishy. So, and usually I do go all out for a coffee bar. I have a tray with my goodies, but I'm not sure. You guys will have to let me know. I had it on my Instagram stories. I do like what's on here. I just don't know with this here if it's a lot. And I know some of you do like more decor than I do, so, you know, it might not matter to you. You might like it. Before I just had like one little kind of a skinny dish. So I'll have to check that out, and I'll have to see. So anyway, look at that. Oh goodness, delicious, sweet enough. If you don't like sweet coffee, forget it. But actually very good. All right, I think that buzzer's gonna go off in about a minute. So I'm gonna enjoy another sip of this, and we'll take that out of the oven and finish it up, and then we have to put it back in the oven. All right, I thought I'd come on for this. So let me just make sure you guys can see. Yep. So we have this part here, and I'm looking at the directions. You just do 1/2 of the topping over the shortbread. Okay. I haven't made this since probably last fall. I'll take a little bit more. Okay. And then we're gonna layer the apples on the top. Okay. So like I said, keep in mind, This is a smaller dessert, but actually for me and Frank, just the two of us, this is like perfect. That way we don't have too much extra. I think I may have even made extra apples. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in the oven for 30 minutes. All right, everybody, this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to eat it tonight. I don't use parchment paper a lot. I feel like last time it might have came out a little bit thicker, but whatever. That's what they said to do, so I'm following directions. So once you remove it from the oven, by the way, I did bake mine longer than the recipe says, so check your oven. Everybody's is different, okay? Once you remove it, you gotta allow it to cool fully before placing it in the fridge, because this actually has to set up for at least a couple hours, okay? And, you know, once it's set, you can remove it from the baking dish if you want, and, you know, cut it into like squares, but it's up to you. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. Hope to see you soon, everybody. Have a great day.